Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
Oh, vaya, vamos a encontrar al final al hermano de este.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Oh, she.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Los protectores de Mondstadt. Ah, ahora eres un buen chavo. D-Luke. ¿Así te llamas?
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of Anemo themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Obviamente ya sabe que somos nosotros. Habla con D-Luke. Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy un ángel caído del
Today
cielo.
I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Of course.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you.
Para ser un día eres un
With the
poco...
performance.
Pero bueno, creo que la mayoría de los días son así, ¿verdad?
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still...
¿Qué tal si mejor respondes primero, mi...
Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master DeLuke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot.
Oshi, Oshi.
Oh, so it's you.
No estás sorprendido.
So, you and the bard are close friends?
Tampoco nos conocemos tanto.
Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius.
Shame. Bueno, este
Inefficient
tampoco
right
está
from
tan
beginning to
contento, ¿verdad?
end.
Claro.
And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Yeah, ya veo.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
Porque él es el hermano de uno de ellos.
If I tell you
O
the
algo
story
así.
with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
No lo vas a decir en la parte de que eres el
Then
dios.
will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
Ah, esto lo repitieron y ahora sí sale, ¿no? Vale.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting.
Maestro.
Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe.
Huh. Lil. ¿En serio?
As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Este me va a dejar a vacío el bar.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Ah, no te preocupes, puedo adelantar el tiempo. O sea, de la taberna. Ok, ok. Regresa a la taberna. ¡Wow! Mujer joven de cabello rubio con ropas exóticas. Toda información. Si tienes información de valor, habla con Amber. Ay, qué ironía.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Jean?
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
Notablemente.
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
No, ya
I
se la
believe
sabe.
you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it.
Esos son magos del abismo, entonces. Va.
But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly.
Claro.
Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius.
Porque no hacen las cosas. Claro, se entiende, pero es que... Diplomacia es
What
diplomacia.
surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
Ah, la letra superior.
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Lo shipeo.
Wow.
Punto.
This is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods.
Ok.
The Cryo Gods Fatui seem to be after the Anemo God's power.
Pero yo no encontré ninguna escena todavía en el que esté la diosa de Cryo.
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Anemo God's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
By force.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Of course.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations.
Por supuesto que son 7 naciones, 7 dioses, 7 naciones, 7 elementos, 7 cosas.
Outlander, ready to go?
Ahora me siento Avatar. Ay, qué ironía. No voy a decir nada. Sí, claro, vamos. Ay, ay, ay.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Anemo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity.
Oh,
Put it
yay.
on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Ok. Digamos. Todo cambió hasta que la nación de fuego atacó. Hasta que los Favonius atacaron. La nación de Crío. Aquí es la nación de Crío. En lugar de ser la nación de fuego. Es la nación de Crío. Pam, para, pa, pam. Ta, ta, ta. Of course. Vamos a ahorrarnos todo el trabajo, ¿no? Es lo bueno. Por eso también lo hice, o sea, para obviamente que sea más sencillo y rápido teletransporte, o sea, hacer las misiones. O sea, que nos vayamos directo a las misiones y no estemos usando todo el tiempo. Para que ven este chavo a atacar, porque amor hermoso. Que ven es potente. Mira esto. Tun. Uf. Belleza. Y Bárbara. Uf, Bárbara. Parece que no hace nada, pero es maravillosa esta mujer, créeme. La lira sagrada. Con ellos, ¿no? Elementos recomendados. Falta un electro y un Anemo. Ok. Noel, te tengo que quitar.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Bárbara, te tendré que quitar.
Just what will we come across this time?
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Tienes una máscara? Me gusta mucho tu máscara. Oh, vaya. Ah, estas no tienen. Está nada y está nada. Ok. Cofre común. ¿Qué arma tienes? Ah, ¿cuándo me van a dar una de lanza? Excuse me? Okay. Cofre, ¿verdad? Sí. Ya está. Compadre, estás muy alto.
No! No! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking.
Orden del abismo. Hemos venido por tu vida.
No, don't! I have valuable information. I'll tell you. We hid the lyre in the depths of these ruins. The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves.
¿Y si es una trampa?
One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt.
¿Uno de los 11?
Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Ah.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Y se murió.
Who are you?
Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here? What? How did you little brats creep in here? You take me for a fool? You're here for the lyre, aren't you?
No, qué va.
And just how do you plan to borrow it?
Date un golpe. Tiene una manzana.
Think you can look down your nose at me, huh? The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost.
Here to play with me. There you are. Let me amuse myself. Over here. The more, the merrier.
Dios.
He says the key is in here. Shall we try another room?
Va a terminar siendo la última, ¿verdad?
Seems like we turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room.
Uy, upsi. Sí, eso hace una de sus habilidades. Hermosa y maravillosa. Yo creí que decía papal. No, papá. Len. Portal de resurrección activado. Va a terminar siendo este. A ver, quiero ver. ¿Qué es esto? Me gusta. Último. Aquí.
Seems like we turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Who are...
Tiene corriente. ¿Qué esos gélidos traen?
What? Fine. All right. I have the key here. You can head in from the hall outside, but don't tell...
Vaya, qué fácil. La, 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 la. Otra llave, ¿o no?
Where did you rats scurry out from? Señora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Patui. ¿Ontas?
Leaving so soon. Prepare yourself.
¡Hala! Ok.
No escape.
Come a little closer. Don't be such a brute.
No escape. Prepare yourself.
Uy, Dios mío. Ok, tranquilidad.
Leaving so soon.
Vale, calmado. A ver. Pero ya sé que debería mejor usar Pikachu.
No escape.
Checa el humo, estaba saliendo humo. Ahí, ahí, ahí.
Leaving so soon.
Yo no lo veo. Ya lo perdí. Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. ¿Dónde estás, compadre? ¿Te desapareciste otra vez? No, chicos. Ah, es que... No, no, no.
No escape.
No, no, no. Oye, qué mentirosos. Creo que le hubiera dado unas buenas pataditas con geo. Y con agua, principalmente. Voy haciendo caso.
Prepare yourself. Leaving so soon.
Ay, no puede ser.
No escape.
Ahí va. Sí, era mucho mejor con
Run from death.
este chico. Con Lisa.
Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Había completado y tenemos lira sagrada. ¡Vámonos! Vale, trae la lira sagrada de vuelta a la taberna. Vale. Obviamente vamos a teletransportarnos. Y ver mínimo en cómo termina esto de la lira. Aunque antes de eso vamos a ver el gremio.
We meet again, Avid. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is the spirit. It seems that you have... The guild receives requests from these commissioned...
Carlos.
Kind of... It is a mixed bag. Anything from running an errand for fellow citizens, but you do not have to take my word. Here you can find the details. Please report back to me upon completion. There will be a... Excellent. I await
Eso
your
como
return
misiones
with great
secundarias, ¿no? Obviamente para estar derrotando ciertos monstruos específicos. Ajá.
Add as...
Bien. Hola, ¿qué tal? Perdón por el empujón.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Y de ahí ya le paramos y va a ser hasta el próximo año, chicos, que sigamos con esto.
Welcome back. This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. The memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work.
Oh, chihuahuas.
As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its Anemo power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it.
¿Y entonces todo este embrollo fue para nada?
The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander.
No se arregla
Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its Anemo power has greatly diminished.
Ah, yo sé que
Do you
quiere que
still
haga.
have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre.
Ah,
It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be
Las
great if we could
lágrimas.
get more tears. I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying. Suffering alone in some deserted place.
Sí, creo que sé dónde.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
Claro.
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
De veras. Okay.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Anemo god's breath.
El aliento.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now.
Diablos.
I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane.
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and
So
martial
it means
arts
the
to
real
conquer
one must
evil.
Be out there somewhere on
There
the
are
black
other
market,
means to
right?
the same end, but they are not the true way.
Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any. Because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.